And hello, evening all, and welcome back to some final upgrade. We are here. That's the wrong thing. Let me go back to the main menu. We need to start a new game. Right, we need to start a new game because I actually have messed up and I've saved over the YouTube save that we had before, and yeah, so we're going to start a new game, but I'm not going to play the tutorial because I get the game now. So hopefully I'm going to show you how to play it a bit and see how we go. So we're going to play on default, just leave this exactly as it is. You can make it easier or more difficult, or easier to the left, difficult to the right. So let's begin. Okie dokie. We are here on Earth. We have to reach level 200 and get up there to those stars there, which is fairly easy to do. So first and foremost, we need to build a ship. Okay, so we're going to press U, bring up the blueprints here, and we can pick. We're going to pick little tier 1 miner. Build this out of iron because we haven't got anything else, and yeah, we'll call it miner. And yeah, if Earth would be so kind as to come and build it up for us, that would be fantastic. Everything would be awesome. So whilst we're at this as well, we could probably do with getting Earth to build us a station as well. Well, we have some upgrade points. We need to spend them on things. So okay, so let's do the same way the tutorial kind of did for us. You finish that, boom, there we go. Let's go and fill up some power because we're going to need it. And then we're going to go around and we're going to claim all of the Sol system. Here we are. Right, so mousing over the ship, press J. So we'll go the other way. We'll go to Venus. Let's go there. Zoom. And essentially, all we need to do is claim them. So we right click and go claim a sector, and it's ours. There we go. This has got iron, nickel, and silicon and oil. Okay, jump sector. Boom. I'm bringing the menu up, but just right clicking on the ship. So nice and simple. Here we are at Saturn. This obviously doesn't have anything, but it does have space to build a station if we want it. Over to Jupiter. Jupiter you can't colonize either because, well, it's a gas giant. So there's an asteroid out of the asteroid belt. We have some iron. Cool. We're not gonna do that yet. And we'll go down to Mars. And we'll claim this one here. Awesome. So I think Mars and Venus have like set things on them because they're always the same. I think I might be slightly wrong with that, but the backgrounds do change. That's quite interesting. So what we need to do is we need to find out. So that's going to take 5 minutes to establish a colony, but Earth wants iron blocks. So we can get Earth to make iron blocks quite easy. So if we go into, well, actually, before we do that, we need to go into our upgrade tree, which is pressing T, and we would need to upgrade iron extraction to actually get the ability to make it. So let's do that. Let's unlock that. And you know what? I'm going to upgrade that to level 2 straight away. So build a station. Boom, you're on Earth, and we'll slap it straight bang in the center. Iron smeltery. And yeah, Earth can come build that because we don't have any way of doing that. Once this is built, we can modify it slightly to allow us to build our own stations. So I might go down that route, I don't know. We'll kind of see. But in the meantime, let's jump back over to this mine here. And let's get all you to claim this. Just literally click drag onto here. I'm basically going to have what the tutorial shows anyway, so yeah, there's our 4 robots going off doing things. You can fit up to 6 robots into a craft, so we could drop some batteries and get some more robots. Or we could expand this out, get some more. Right now, this will do. So let's speed up time. I can't be able to speed up time. And let's fill our cargo hold with iron ore. And then take it back to the station, which won't be built yet because it takes a long time. Okay, there we go. There's our iron ore. Let's jump back to Earth. The iron smeltery being built here. Now, I can, if I pause this, I can, I think, modify this. Is that? Yes, I can. So I could modify this straight away if I want to put in some things that I want to do. So right now, this is a iron smeltery, and it smelts iron into iron blocks, and here iron into iron blocks. But I don't want to build the bottom half of it. I want to delete all this in here. So let's get rid of all these, which we can modify whilst it's being built. I want to get rid of that one as well. I think everything else should be okay. Then we've got this big open space at the bottom, which will be fine, which we can store whatever we want to in here. But we might modify this slightly. We are going to modify this slightly. So we want to put in some robot ports. It won't let me do that because it needs to be built first before I can do that, but I can stop the building of stuff. I just can't stop the blocks, I can't add to it, that's what I should say. I can stop things being built, so I don't want to build that one and I don't want to build that one. Okay, and we're going to change this up. Right off the bat, we're going to change this up. Okay, so we've established another colony on Mars, and they also want iron blocks. You can find out by clicking this up here, the planet orders. There. And hints are quite useful if you ever get stuck in, like, what should I do? The hints kind of give you a pointer where to go, what to do. Okay. They're going to build all the things and get stuff going. But I do want to change this up ever so that's been finished. Okay, so let's slow down time back to normal speed. And let's go into the build menu. Let's go into machines, and we want to put in some extra extractors. One there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay. We want to modify these to not be outputs on that side. You don't want outputs on that side. We don't want the smelted iron turning into something else. Not that it works that way, but okay. And I'm also going to modify these, the inputs. So we've got two inputs. Now I'm going to modify them because I want to change up something here. So let's take our pneumo tube. Starts with a PN, but that's pneumatic, so a pneumo tube. Let's hold shift because we want a direct tube, and we'll go to there. And still holding shift, we'll go to there, and then you can just drag out to that one, and that one. That's the best way I found to put in tubes like that. I also want to block off the bottom of those there, but I'll do that in a moment. So you come down, and I want you to continue coming down. And I realised I've done this kind of wrong, but that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, I'm breaking all the things down. Okay. So I also want to build some robot ports. Sorry, some robot dock stations. We're going to put 2 of them in. Not really going to help us a great deal early on because they are quite slow. But we're going to cut a hole through here, here, and here. You can probably already see what I'm doing here. So we don't want to go down because we don't want to drop any ore down on the ground. And you, we don't want to drop any ore down the ground. This isn't covered in the tutorial, what I'm showing here. This is all me. But we want that coming down. We don't want to go that way. This is wrong. Let's just grab another tube. Go like that, and that'll. You just drag over the top of them already. It does. It does things auto magically. It allows you to drag, put in the to the arrows exactly how you want to put them in. So we'll do that, okay? But we can't build anything with this because it won't let us actually build anything. So what we need to do is we need to get some iron blocks or something along the lines. Because if I drag this over here and say construct, these robots are going to go okay, but there's no resources. So although I think they might take it from there, but there's nowhere for them to put things here. So copy to all, turn off all machines. Do that. I'm not sure what they do with the blocks once they finish with them. Do they put them somewhere, or do they just keep hold of them? Not actually sure on that. I kind of don't want them to lose anything here. Oh, there you go. They're gonna build with the blocks that they've destroyed stuff from there. So okay, and then they're gonna run out of materials and go, we can't do anything now. Help. That's fine. Right. So if we press K and bring up our what's this? This is the resource zones. So we have a resource zone here of iron. We don't want that. Shoe. We don't want the iron ore, and I don't want that one there. So we dump iron ore in here, and it's going to become iron blocks down here, and this is just going to solidly be iron blocks. The whole thing. And if we right click on it and go supply, that will mean that there's disabled supply and demand. Disabled means it's not used by your trade network. Supply means it can give to the trade network, so if someone wants iron, it can get it from here. And demand means it wants to bring iron to here. And I'll show you that in a moment there as well. Okay, so what I should be able to do now, that's not going to work because they're going to drop down. Tell you what we'll do. We'll change this to be iron blocks, and we will then modify this ship to be just a square block, essentially. Can I go one further than that? Nope, no I can't. Awesome. Now the robots will go and take apart their own ship, and they will gather the resources from there and then put them in there. Because I changed that resource to be iron blocks and not iron ore, they won't drop it. They will now put it into the actual thing itself. I have kind of noticed you could technically leave the top of the ship open and just have like a giant bucket. So long as there's gravity, everything drops down in gravity. So long as there's a platform at the bottom, it will. You could build a floating platform. Is what I'm trying to say there. Essentially, a floating platform, just one deep all the way along, and just a wall at the bottom, and it would work because it's space, and space just does that. Okay, so we've got a couple of iron blocks. That's cool. And once they finish taking apart their own ship, we will go into here and get them to build the rest of this, and hopefully we'll have enough resources. Essentially I need to get them 2 robots done and the pipes, and once the pipes are done we're home free essentially, because it makes life easier. So I'm going to hold shift and go down to there, hold shift, go down to there, and I'm going to say, hey, you can output each and any way you'd like. Okay. And it will fill up that whole area because that's kind of how the system works. Let's speed up time again. Get them to actually do their thing. So modifying ships is actually quite easy providing they have robots on board. Really, really easy. So, oh, there you go. And they're going to go off and build that now because they can. Cool. And that will technically do. We have the output. We have a pipe going down. So, technically that would allow us to build what we want to build. But I'm gonna let this go for a moment and build up. Yeah, enlarging the space on the miner is just literally a case of just making the front bigger. I don't quite know whether the size of the vessel affects like its jump speed or how much it costs to jump. I'm not entirely sure. But let's give it some power. No, not robot power. And we want to leave ourselves about 1,000. Not really a great deal there, but we'll right click on the center here and go turn on all machines, and they will start smelting away and making our iron blocks, dropping them down here, and we have a single robot. And if I'm correct, and I hope I am because I've been wrong before, as soon as this gets a resource in here, he should kick in and go, hey, I can get some resources to build things. So I will construct the rest of my ship. No, it's not. You're going to steal it instead. What? Oh yeah, because you're set to construction, aren't you? Ah, I need to stop that. Construct your own ship. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I hadn't given this construct order. Okay, you do your thing. You build that other robot. That's perfect. Oh, you've got enough. No. Stop stealing stuff. I suppose it doesn't matter so long as it builds and... You're stealing more of them, that's fine. That's fine. More robots going to go out and do things. Once we're done, we can just transfer the stuff back anyway. It's not a big problem. So, you're going to go and move and grab that, hopefully. This ship won't grab it because... No, it will. Okay. That was awkward. Right, when you're done and on the way back, I'm going to tell you to stop. Even though we're kind of in a situation that's messed up here because we need more iron ore in here. But then that's what this is for. So there we go. Okay, so stop. So if I change this back to being iron ore, and I'm literally just right click on the area there and click the icon. You don't have to clear the zone or do anything like that. You just click the icon. Clears a zone of other items means if like iron ore had dropped into an iron place, it'll just delete all the iron ore and just leave the one item you've got in there. If you change things around or do something a bit wrong. But let's do this. Let's say, hey, please give us some energy. And let's make a trade route. Make our first trade route. Boom, there we go. I'm going to actually say, would you be so kind as to transfer all the energy there. Okay. So to make a trade route, you press T, not T. What an idiot! Hold on, F. F for routes. I don't know why it's not R, but F. F for routes. T is technology. Sorry. And we want to create an iron ore route because we want to get iron ore and bring it to this station. So we click on this, and it shows you where the deposits are, and the star rating is how good they are in the asteroid belt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push space to pause the game. Well, not that it matters actually. Could be don't have. So I'm going to make a deposit there. I'm going to make one there, and we're going to make one there. So we've got 3 of them. And we're going to say, hey, this one, make this a high priority because it's a 3-star world. So we basically want to do this one first every time. Minimum batch is the minimum amount they will grab before they go. It doesn't mean they will only grab 25. If they've got space for 100, they will grab 100 if they can. But minimum batch really means that it's more for when you're supplying like iron blocks down to a planet. It will wait for 25 iron blocks and then go, but it will grab more if there are more there. So I made that the highest priority. This one, click on the actual line itself. This one I'm going to drop down to a lower priority. This is going to be like a 6 because it's only a 2-star, so we don't really want to mine that, but it's still going to be quicker than the asteroid. The asteroid's really slow. And then the asteroid is going to be a 4. Okay. So now we go back to here, right click on this, go auto logic, set to mining ores, and he will go down to the planet and pick up some power because he's low on power, I think. Yep, there we go. And if we go follow, he will go to Mars, drop down, pick up goods on the planet here. You can see there's a little time there. It's very difficult to see, very small. I can't do a great deal about that. You can't enlarge the UI. But it's down there for about 30 seconds and then he comes back and we'll then go and do it. If I have multiple miners, they will check whether this trade route is clear and do it first. Then we'll go to Venus if this one isn't clear. And then if this one and Venus aren't clear, we'll go to the asteroid. That's kind of the way you want it. Now I want to build more of these ships, but I want to build like this. I don't want all the fancy stuff on the outside. I just want this. So to do that, we right click and go manage. We can save this as a new blueprint. So go click miner basic. Ta-da! And now if we press U, that we have the miner basic. It defaults to the one that you're just on. If you click on the magnifying glass up here, you have ships and stations, and then you have library and custom. So I have a large dictionary. That's from my other game that I was mucking about with. So yeah, we want to make one of these. In fact, we want to make 2 of them. Let's build you, and we're going to say I want to build you right here. Miner basic. There we go. Now we could pay Earth to build this, or we could say no and get this station to build it. If you have a station with robots on and it has materials on board, it will automatically build a ship you make in orbit. So if I say no, when this drops down here and this one drops down here, I think this will actually prioritize building itself first. I think. Yeah, there he goes. He'll prioritize himself first. Yeah, that makes sense. It prioritizes the station. Then once on the station, this would automatically check for anything on the outside to build. So if I press U and go, I would like to build another one of these, please. Boom. And you press R to rotate them. And we'll put this one up here. Dunk. Basic miner. There we go. Nope, don't want to have to build that. We can just leave this now. And this little robot dude will go along. He'll start building this basic. Let's speed up time. You'll see he'll start building away. Would be nice if he'd finish that robot off. That would be nice because that would obviously help immensely. There we go. Awesome. So he's finished that one there. That robot will charge up and then it should join in with building. No. No, it's not. Okay, so I need to assign build. Go build that. There we go. Okay. I think if they're on build mode, they would automatically do it. But like he was on build mode, so he automatically goes with the other robot didn't have that. And you'll see they'll go and build it. They'll go and happily build away, and everything will be awesome. Now, I also want to modify this station slightly. I've just realised I've got this wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the robots to change this up because I want to put in another lot of batteries and some more robots. But they're off-centered and staggered and all a bit wrong, so yeah, I don't really want to do that. So I want to delete all of these walls here. And when you're deleting walls, 1 minus means it will delete that wall. So see this, if I go over here, hold middle click and turn. The outside wall is 3 tall, this center wall here is 2 tall, and the back wall is 1 tall. So that means delete 1 layer of wall. Click again, it has 2 layers of wall. Again, it gets rid of it. So here we can go 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. So that's just a, yeah, you can just cycle through it, click, click, click. And also if you want to cancel all of these, you don't have to go through each one. Just set one to there, then click and hold, and mouse over, and it will blank all of them. It basically, when you click and hold, it sets them all to the level you choose. You can also pick walls. So I say, if I pick a 1 level wall, and I click on a 3 level wall with it, it will say delete 2 levels. So that's an option if you want to do that. And delete all just deletes everything all the way back to space, essentially. So right, I want to stop all machines, please. Bob, turn off machines. Okay, because I would like you to well, really I'd like you to actually do this first, please. I want to modify station before we go any further. Okay, I also want to delete these batteries, but you lose the power in the batteries, although I don't have to lose the power. So what we can do is we can pause and we can drag over power to this, say transfer everything over. You don't see some of the batteries, not really enough, but anyway, we'll lose some power, that's fine. So we're going to delete all those batteries there. I'm also going to delete that robot, but just not yet. And what I want to do is I want to put in a 2 level wall, and remember when you're building things, you click a wall and then you pick what you want the wall to be made out of. So don't just click the wall and start clicking, because if you're on delete mode and then you click a wall, it's still on delete mode and you will delete things. I made that mistake a number of times. So I want to build a 2 level wall, and I want to build it here, like so. Thank you very much. And then this wants to be set to just go down. Now when they build giant towers like this, they will spread out eventually from the towers there. It's probably better to try and have like multiple points rather than just 2. 3 would have made more sense, but I'd have to go through the core, and you can't. The core is you can't build anything above it. It's only 2 tall, but you just can't build a 3rd layer above it. Essentially, you have the back wall, like the rear layer is the back wall. The middle layer is where all the machines and everything go, and the 3rd layer is where external walls and hatches go. Okay, here we go. Where'd the other robot go? Are you going? Oh, you're building this still. Okay, fair enough. Right, so now I want to build some more batteries. Normal batteries, we can't afford tier 2 batteries yet. Those in there. And now I'm kind of thinking ahead here. I actually don't want that. And also, I don't want that battery there. You can have a maximum of 8 robots on any given station or ship or whatever. Also, you can put any of these machines in ships, so you technically could have a mining ship that goes down to Mars, for instance, comes back up into orbit, smelts all the stuff into iron ore, and then repeats the process till it's full. It's a bit odd like that. You can actually build stuff that sort of way, so yep. Right, let's tell you, actually come back here and build these, would you please? I do think they prioritise removing items over adding new ones, so you've always got that to kind of fall back on. I want to build all of them before we destroy that robot there, because, as I said, I think they will prioritise removing him or the others. I also want you to take out some of these things here, please. Hey, thank you. So we can build a level 2 wall there. And also, I would like to build another pheno tube there and there. But they all default to inputs, so you need to make sure you change them to outputs. You could turn that off and then have them only go left and right, and that means they'd never feel the block underneath them, but so yeah, they build the robot port and then they build the robot inside the port. I think that's the way it goes. I keep trying to hold right click to move. Yeah, there we go. They start building the robots in the ports, so. Okay, so if I now say delete that, they'll delete that, and then I go build new ones. And I think everything is in place for me to turn the machines all back on again, and they can start smelting. The miner hasn't gone anywhere because this is full, and because there isn't 25 slots, he goes because he knows, hey, there's 25 slots now. I can go and get more ore and then bring it back. So I want to pause this. I want to rename these. Manage, no, sorry, design, rename to miner basic iron. Actually, no, I'm just going to rename it to miner basic, so I've got 3 miner basics going on. The reason behind that is that I know full well if you set up a copper trade route, and even though one of these sets iron ore, they will just change to copper and go and grab it because they're just looking at miner resources. So yeah, we'll do the same here. Auto logic. Mining ores. Oh, no energy. Okay, so we need to provide it energy because obviously it didn't come from Earth. It came from here. So let's drop 1,000 energy into it. Let's say, hey, would you be so kind as to go and grab some energy? And would you be so kind as to transfer almost all your energy over to Earth? Okay, so apparently it returned. There it is. And then you do the same. Would you transfer almost all your energy to here? And then auto logic, go mining routes. And so this one here, because it's dropping off now, means that at Mars, yeah, see the ship's here. So when you drop everything off, you're going to go onto a trade route. So come here. There's a ship still here, and because there's a ship here, it means you can't go down to Mars and mine it. Only one ship can do it at a time. So that means if I actually slow down time to there, he should have gone here, which he did because that's the next priority route. Awesome. And then when we build a third one, if both those routes are full, it'll go to the asteroid because the asteroid mining is the slowest of all of them. We've met some green guys as well. Look at that. Oh, they've got some stuff going on here. Don't want to mess with them just yet. Okay. You'll see here as well, when this drops down, don't worry about it being blocked up because it just pushes it out of the way. It drops down. So it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Let's build our third miner. There we go, he's complete. Awesome. Let's drop 1,000 or 1,200. There we go. Then say, would you be so kind as to fill up? Ships do automatically go down to Earth and get resources, get energy if they're under 1,000 or near 1,000 or something like that. They're below a certain amount, they do it. So I'm going to set you to mining routes as well. But we're going to share all your energy with the station, and then you can go down to Earth and get some more. Making your own power gen is something I do want to kind of rush to and get going, but we're okay. We're okay for a minute. Okay, so we're getting loads of iron ore in. Awesome. And this is lower because we built the ships on this side. So let's go and build some traders, shall we? Ships, library. Let's get a trading ship going on. We want to trade a tier 1. Now, I don't want any liquids on this. So I think we want to build this. We want to build 2 of these, but modify them because they just want to be ore traders. So let's build you, and you're going to go over this side this time. Boom. And you're going to be a block trader. I'm using the word blocks because that's the best way for my brain to work. There we go. And see all the robots, because they were set into construction mode, go off and start doing things. So let's build the 1, and then we'll modify it and save it, and then build a second one. Our little minions go. I want to get rid of them tanks in the front, and also I don't know, what are they? Batteries. You've got batteries up here. We don't need them in the front. We don't need the batteries. Shoo, 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 shoo. Okay. And I think that's going to be it. Awesome. So let's design. Nope, sorry, manage. Save as a new blueprint, and we'll call it block trader. Bonk. There we go. So now we're going here. There's our block trader. Now I actually want to modify this because this is the wrong size. We can enlarge the resources with this button down here. And we can go boom, 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 boom. There you go. You can take 40 iron ore now, which is exactly what I want. Awesome. Boom, boom. So manage, update linked blueprint. So if we, because it's currently linked to a blueprint because we saved it, we update the linked blueprint. Go yes. There we go. There's a new blueprint with the ore all stored in there. Not the ore, the blocks. It doesn't matter what block you set it to. That just shows what is in there. They will trade whatever blocks they can. They'll automatically switch between them. At least as far as I've found, they do. So let's build another one of there. Block trader. Nope. We don't need you to do that because we can get our little robots to come and do it. Yay! Minions, minions. So we now need to supply some worlds with iron ore. You'll see here we have a supply. That's our station, and we have a demand for our Mars colony and our Earth colony. So I'm just going to drag them down there. I'm not going to play with the priorities because this one is only a 25 demand, so it's just going to get done. Also, the routes automatically disappear once the trade is complete. So once we've given 200 to Earth, this route will disappear. So it's not really worth setting the priorities on trade routes unless you really want to make sure you're supplying one of your external ones more than the internal ones. You know, if you go, well, I definitely want to have this one done first. So I suppose technically we could put this one up. Let's make it an 8. Oh, there you go. So they will do that one first and then do Earth. So yeah, okay. But let's right. So we need to first and foremost transfer 1,000 energy over to there. No, not robots. You can move robots around by just dragging them. There we go. I don't know why that didn't show there. Auto logic, set the trade routes. Auto logic, set the trade routes. So we have 2 trade routes. So you picked up 40. That means you're going down to Earth. You picked up 25. And that's because this only wants 25. See here. Iron wants ordered 200. Iron ordered 25. You go down to the planet's surface. It's on this side here. Boom, job done. Job done. Awesome. Now, if we go to the galactic map, they want iron ingots, which is something else we need to do. So, something else you want to try and make a note of as well. I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, you would have. Why would you have come up here? That's weird. I don't know why you would have come up here. Oh, the miner. That was the miner, sorry. There you go. So that block trader finished, and then it will either be this one will grab it, then when he goes down, that one will grab it, then he goes down, they'll do that in order, so it's all good. So once you have completed a contract, you get money for it, you get energy credits for it. In the bottom right here, you've got all these ticks and other bits and pieces. The ticks basically mean something was done. You know, an energy trade was done. Construction was complete. Iron smeltery completed. What you're looking for is either the lightning bolts, which say there's not enough energy, there's a problem. So you can jump to sector and see what that is. That's that ship there. We fixed that. Or you want the dollar signs, which are basically, hey, you completed a mission, so you can now click, and there you go. The next order is this one here. So I can click auto route, or I could click auto route if I had somewhere that was creating iron ingots, but there isn't. So we need to do that. We need to do iron ingots. Let's press T to bring up our technology, and we want to make iron ingots. Now we've got 1 upgrade point, so we're going to spend that on iron ingots, and then we can build a station to make iron ingots. Smile and relax. Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me see here. What was it? Iron ingots. Yes, so we need to make iron ingots here. So we want to build a station, but we can't build it here because you only have 1 station per area. We could expand this one out and then put in and then turn these iron blocks into iron ingots, but I don't want to do that. I want to build another station somewhere. So let's go to the map and let's say Mars is going to make iron ingots for us. Seems like a good idea. So again, press T, click on this here and build station. This is exactly the same as pressing U to the blueprints, clicking in here and finding a stamper station, which is this one here. It's exactly the same thing. So there's a stamp station. You just go build, and put it there. This doesn't want to be called Iron Station. This wants to be called the Iron Ingot Station. Or yeah, we'll call it the Iron Ingot Station. Technically, you can change it to do other things. So because this is a new station in orbit of a different planet, we could make a construction ship and then come over and build it ourselves. It wouldn't cost us any money. Or we can get Earth to build it. I'm going to get Earth to build it because basically. So we just hang on for a moment here. Oh, well, there you go. You'll see Earth's construction ships turned up. They're going to jump over to where they need to be. And their robots will come out and start building the station for us, which is exactly what I need. And there we go. So the Earth trade completed. If we now press F for trade routes and click on iron, you'll see there's none there. They've all gone. They've all been used. So boo-hoo. But again, we can click here and collect money. If you forget about these here, it doesn't matter because you don't lose it. When you go to the world in question, you will see a button down here to collect, and they do just stack. So if you keep completing missions over and over and over, it just adds all the credits up until you collect it. So we got another level. We're now level 2. Awesome. And we've got another upgrade point. So let's click on this and let's see. Now, I'm going to upgrade iron ingot to level 2. What that basically does is it means it uses less resources to make the item. So it takes less time to produce a unit. Instead of 16 seconds, it takes 12. And the profit per minute goes from 43 to 73. So that means we're stamping more of them and can sell more of them, but also it uses less resources to make them. So if you upgrade your iron extraction and iron ingot production all the way to like full, from one block of iron you can make like 10 ingots. I don't know the exact numbers. I've not actually checked them. I mean, that's a stack of 8, so you know. But that's the sort of thing I mean. This here, instead of what's going on here, is there. Also, it's the cost of energy. So this costs 30 energy. Now it costs 29.6, and then it will go down per operation. So it costs less to make. It might not be actual. You get more out of it. Now I think about it, that might not be right. It might just be that it costs less energy to make. So you have production profit here. So, yeah. So item technology and machine tech. I don't know where you get machine tech from. I think that's down here. So yeah, yes, down here. So like the extractor. We upgrade the extractor. It gives a better production speed bonus, but costs more power to make. So you'll see up here, if we click on this one here, you get different like ratios of things. So performance table, seconds to produce one item or a stack. So it currently takes 16 seconds to produce one ore stack. If we upgrade our tech all the way to Mark 5, it will take 4 seconds, and if we upgrade our machinery to Mark 5, it will then take 2 seconds. So it's worth upgrading everything. I mean, the machinery is obviously upgrade across the whole board, but then it costs more power per item to make. So now you don't have to worry about assigning ships to certain things. These 2 ships are set to trade routes, so they're just sat there waiting for a trade route to happen. And when one pops up, they will just jump on it. They just go, "Hey, you've got a trade route, so I want to do that." And that's what's going to happen here. So I'm going to put in this here. Actually, whilst that's making, we're going to go back to Earth, and I'm going to build a new ship. And this ship is going to be an energy carrier. The Mark 1 energy carrier. I don't know why. I mean, they've got all these flail things on the side of it. I get that it's kind of for, you know, making it look cool and funky, but they aren't needed. They really aren't needed. You can, you know, they will happily fly without them, and it costs less to make if you do it. We could also design our own ship as well. Should we do that? Should we design an energy carrier? Yeah, let's do that. If I press B and then push space again, even when you're in build mode, time can carry on, so the world can do its thing. Let's build our own ship. So let's put in a ship core, and we'll put it there. And this is going to be this is going to be basic energy carrier. Boom. And then we're going to build mode again, and we go 1 wide wall segments. So you don't want to encase the back of this ship because there's no point to that. You can see here it pops up here. So this is like the back of the vessel. So if I hold shift and drag, it's going to build a whole wall, and we'll go out, say, that far. There we go. And then we will build a level 2 wall. We will build that all the way around. I made a mistake there, you'll see, but I can correct that. So we'll build this all the way around. I don't think I can build it down the back there, no, because that technically hooks onto the back of the ship there. So now I want to drop that back down to level 1, so I just go back to level 1 walls, drag over, it drops it down. In fact, now I think about it, these outside walls want to all be level 3. It's going to be a very, very thin cylinder. Now, unfortunately, until they build the back wall, you can't actually put in any batteries. But I think I'm just going to have a row of batteries and a row of batteries, and that's it, because that's all it really needs to be. So it's going to be exactly the same as our miner now, I think about it, just with batteries in it. But it's certainly not very exciting, is it? Let's change this up. Let's change this up ever so slightly. So let me delete all those. In fact, let me delete. Oh, that was a mistake. Put your core back in. Basically, just carry on. Oh. Let's see here. So, what if I wanted to put a battery? Let's say we wanted to put 2 batteries up there and have a 3x2 and then 3 there and 3 there. What if we did that? Okay, so we want to build, our back wall wants to go 1, 2, that's 1 battery, that's 2 batteries tall. So, and then there, so there's the batteries we want to build. Then we're going to come down 2 and go 2 out, go 3 out, sorry. Then come down and go 1, 2, 3, like that. And do the same on this side. This is how easy it is to build a ship of any design you like. Oh, made a mistake there, that's fine. So it's going to be short and stumpy, this vessel, but it's going to be packed full of batteries. Okay. So we want wall segments of level 3, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make this something like that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something like that. And I can just go over the wall and it's absolutely fine, it doesn't mind. Make it pointy at the front. That's not the correct kind of pointy I wanted to do. That's what I've done wrong. There we go. We'll do that. Then we'll put one in there and one in there as well, and that makes it smooth up the sides. I think it's a bit difficult to see. That's wrong. Okay, and we could leave a hole in the centre as well. That's completely doable. That would work. And then we could put glass in there, but we don't have glass yet, so I'm going to put a level 1 of floor in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then we'll tell you to construct this ship. Off you go, please. Speed up time. Away you go. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. Is that this complete? No, it's not. Okay, I don't know what that noise was. But here we go. Here we go. Let's see whether our ship looks correct. Sometimes what I've actually done is I build basically a flat cube, just a flat panel, and then build the stuff inside it, build the walls up around it, and then remove the exterior because it's sometimes easier to see that. think in the actual blueprint manager you can design blueprints. Oh, look at that little stubby thing. Oh, it's slightly wrong. It's slightly wrong. Look at this. We got the back wrong. Well, I got the back wrong, I should say there. Let's fix that. Let's put you in and you in. Right. Then we'll put in batteries because that's what this was designed for. 1, 2, 3, 3. Over there, over there, over there. There we go. It's a battery carrier. That's what it's designed for. Okay. There are other batteries, like plasma batteries and tier 2 batteries. But tier 1 batteries, if you hold left alt, it tells you what they need. It says material iron 1. These retire gold, which we don't have yet, but can carry 10,000 units. So they take twice the space, but can carry 10 times as much. So they're they're 5 times as effective as these ones. And a plasma battery can carry 100,000 units, but requires titanium gold composite, which is complicated. I think even if you don't have the tech unlocked, you can tell Earth to build this for you. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that. Probably should try that. So would you go over and take some iron blocks and build an energy carrier? Now what I should have also done, now I think about it, is I should have put some robots on this, because actually no, this can just be our energy carrier. This will be fine. It might get blown up if we send it off somewhere really stupid, but and there's something you would have noticed that it's missing. It has no way to get in and out of it because I didn't build any doors. Now they're aiming from the outside to zoom into it. That's fine, but we do need a way into this. So what we need to do is we need to delete. We need to make some holes. So I'm going to put. I'm going to do it here in the back, actually. Kind of like that idea. They've got to be. They can be 1 wide, but they've got to be 2 tall for robots to get in. If you do them tall, I can make 1 in the centre there if I wanted to, or if I want to put them on the back, I'm going to put them on the back. So I'm going to remove those. One there, one there. Then we're going to remove 2 of those, 2 of those. Okay. No, unpause. Yeah, there we go. They'll automatically come and grab. Awesome. Right. Now, hopefully there's no space for them to put stuff down, so they're just going to drop things. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Hey, so I'm going to modify this again slightly because I don't like that look. We're going to have a fancy double airlock on this ship. And then I can put robots in there if I want to. I'm not sure I do, now I think about it, but let's put in 2 hatches there, 2 hatches there, a hatch there, a hatch there, and there we go. Oh, it's got hatches at the back, so you'd have to come in via the back, via the engine, through that hatch, through this hatch, and into the ship you go. There you go. Awesome. Now I'm going to auto logic set ship's energy carrier. It's gonna probably, it's gonna straight away moan that there's no energy. What energy carriers will do is they will automatically jump around and give stations and ships energy. So if I build a ship like here and I had an energy carrier, it would automatically go down to Earth, pick up energy, come back and charge your ship. So let's give you 2000 energy. Zoom. Auto logic, set an energy carrier. Now you see it's going to automatically jump. It just disappears. It's gone down to Earth. It's going to pick up energy. It's going to come back. And it's going to go and refill the iron mining station, which is this one over here, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Boom. And then it's just going to sit there and do nothing because it's happy. Like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Nothing needs energy anymore. Having energy carrier means if this drops down in energy, it will go and fill it up. So what I can do for this station, for Earth Station, where lots of things are coming in and out and doing stuff, is I can actually right click on this. I can set the energy policy to give ships energy. What that means is that it will give energy out to vessels if they ask for it. I've just realised that's a dumb thing to do because it will give energy to the energy carrier, which is not what we want. So we want to recharge the station. So I was thinking they wouldn't go down there, but you'd set that if you have an energy, if you have a station that's generating energy. So yeah. Okay, so now we want to make iron ingots so that we can actually do things. So let's bring up our F for our trade routes, and we want to take iron blocks from here to here. Now we have a supply up here as well, which is in the green sector. They're friendly to us. I don't know if we go there we actually have to buy it from them. I'm not sure about that. I don't know how the rules on that actually work. If I come out of that and go into that one here, you'll see they've got a station here which has all sorts of blocks and stuff on it. They've got glass in the background, the fancy people. With some ships here. They won't shoot me because they're friendly at the moment. But I really don't know. I mean, there it is. They've got iron. Is that iron ingots? No, that's silicon. There's iron. I'm not sure whether we can just go here and pick it up or whether we have to buy it from them. I've never done it, so I don't know. But potentially they have all the materials here. So if I wanted to get some nickel or titanium or something, I could buy it from them, I suppose. Not tried that, so I don't know. Okay, so our traders are picking up the iron and dropping it off at the iron depot, and that's producing iron ingots. Now I want to make some more trade routes, so we want to go iron ingots, and we want to supply this and earth. Now I want to actually drop the priority on these. Confirm and confirm. And the reason behind that is because I want them to be bringing ore here, or I want them to bring in iron blocks here first. Then once they've got the iron blocks here, and this station is satisfied, then they can go and sell the goods. So I think that's a better way of doing it. I think filling the station up first is a better way. Kind of wish there was a way you could I'm not a big fan of the way this feels from the left to the right all the time, because it means that the ones on this side get priority. It doesn't matter. It makes no real difference apart from speed. If you fill up this side first, these ones fill up and then the pipe starts filling up, whereas if you spread it all out, all the machines will fill up. Like these ones over here have not done anything yet, so potentially all this space down here could have been half full, so we'd have had more throughput. But yeah, it is kind of what it is. It's not. It's a saying I've been hearing a lot recently. It is what it is. But yeah, see, this has got a different way of doing it. This has got a whole pipe system drops out every single go down, so it will fill along as it goes. That's loud. Sorry about that. That's very loud when I zoom in there. Yeah. And you see it grabs from here, so anything in that segment goes to here. But these ones on the end here have not done anything. They've never been used yet because it always feels from the right hand side over. If I was designing a system, I think I would have a gap in between here, and then the pipe would be along the bottom, and it would grab the ore. It would grab it from the left side, of course, but it would go down the tube, and then it would evenly spread left, right, left, right, left, right. So it would fill the machines. You know, it would fill from a center point, left, right, left, right. So it might fill the machines in the center first, but it would spread them out better than the way this system works. So purely for throughput reasons, making it go through faster. But let's speed up time, get this going. We could of course extend our traders, we can make them bigger. That's not a problem. You know, make a heavy trader. So what's going to happen here, hopefully, is that this is going to fill up. You see it starting from there, filling up over there. I don't know if you could put in 2 segments. Say you put in like you split this into 2. Would it fill up that one and then another one fill up this side? Would one chip do one and one chip do the other? I don't know. There you go. So they're filling up now. And you'll see now they've switched over to be iron ingots, and are picking up iron ingots and are going off. So they automatically know what to do. So that one picked up iron. This one's picking up iron ingots. The iron one should come back and start filling up. There we go. There we go. We have now given enough to here. And now you're going to go and fill up earth, and then you're going to do that. And it's all they're just, when you set a trade ship to a trade route, it just basically goes, are there any trade routes I can fulfill? So I can carry blocks. Are there any block trade routes? It could be iron, it could be copper, it could be nickel. It doesn't care. It just goes, can I do that? And then it does it. Simple as that. We have an upgrade point. Hurrah. Now, Mars is after water. I don't know whether Earth doesn't have any exports, which is a little annoying. Venus has got that. But we don't have any water that we can see. So let's go to here, to you, and I would like you to jump over here. Hello. There is nothing here. Claim this sector anyway. Boom. Okay. And then I would like you to jump to this world and tell me what this world has. Does it have water? It does. Awesome. So I would like you to claim this world as well. Thank you very much. And the colony is going to start here, and in 5 minutes we'll have another colony, which is cool. So we've now claimed 8 out of 8 sectors. We need to upgrade if we want more sectors, but I don't need to. We've got water. So I think we just need to basically set you as an energy carrier again, just to make sure you actually do have your thing, because if you manually do something with the ship, I think they lose their thing. So up here on this top area, this is all metals in here and energy. This is all machine upgrades down the bottom, and up here are liquids. So up here you can see we have water harvest already, and we can get coolant from water. Well, we don't want coolant yet, we just want water harvest, and that's already done. So what do we need? What do we need to get water? We need a miner, or a liquid carrier, or something along them lines. So let's build one. Let's build one. I'm not gonna. We'll build a standard liquid carrier. In fact, we could build my custom liquid carrier, which is a small one, but I don't like the design of that. Although I've noticed the wall design is a bit random. So if we click that one, and then click this one again, I know it's a different... Maybe I didn't change it, there we go. But it's got some batteries on it, it's got 3 large tanks on it, which we can build, we can afford these, they only cost iron to make. So let's build this. Build. And we will plonk it... Yeah, now we're out of iron here. We've used all of it up. Liquid carrier should have a capital C large. Nope, we don't need to have to do that because we've got robots to do it ourselves. Cool. No harvest routes required. Ah, okay, so we need to do that. So let's push F. Let's go water. So we know this has water and this wants water, so let's do that. And I don't think I can set this up yet anyway. Yeah, no tanks, so you've got to wait for the ship to be built at least first. So I'm thinking I might upgrade the machines. I might upgrade all the smelteries with our upgrade point that we have. Reckon that's a good idea? We go down here, we upgrade all the machines, the extractors. We do want more sectors. But there are always ways to make sectors, so let's do this. Let's upgrade those. Boom, and there we go. And now you can see the iron extraction, it only takes 12.8 seconds, but the iron ingot takes 16 seconds still. So the iron ingots are slower than the extractors, which is kind of what we want. Even though this station was designed to have way more than this. We're supposed to have another more down here. So there you go, we have a new colony. Awesome. And you want iron ingots. Well, we can do that. Press F, iron ingots, and just draw in another trade line. Let our traders get on with it. There you go. They can do their thing. I'll leave it as a default priority, not really fussed about that. And see, this has got energy, and the reason it's got energy is because our energy ship turned up and went, hey, have some energy. And it's got just enough energy to get down to the planet, pick up, and come back. And you will notice the design is different. It's bubbly. It's bubbly. You can change that in here. In design, you can go set core color, which literally changes the color of the rear of the ship, but not the rest of it, which is interesting. And you can set the wall type. Now it literally means type. So if I click that one, you'll see it changes to be this liney color. And if I click that one, it becomes blocks, and it doesn't change the color of them. The color is actually based on the color is actually based on the block it's made of. I'm going to change the core color back to default because it looks so much better, and leave it like that. And I have just gone auto logic and harvest liquids. So you, if we right click and go follow, we'll follow that. You will jump away to Earth, pick up energy, and then come back, jump down to the planet's surface. See here, it's going to take 300 seconds to fill them tanks up, so it's going to take about 5 minutes or so, because it's only 7.5 a minute, because it takes time. It just takes time to do it. So and once that's full, that will then go off to Mars, which wants water, and drop water off, which would be awesome. Now you've stopped working because now these want copper ingots. We aren't anywhere near making copper yet, but hey ho. So I'm deliberately ignoring this here. You see, this is 20,000 credits we can claim now, and 1,200 XP. I'm leaving it for a moment because I want to show you. If I bring up a new trade route and go iron ore, Earth wants iron ore again. We'll do another trade route for that one. Like that. And hopefully our trade ships will turn up, yoink some of this here, go down to the planet, drop them off, come back again, do their thing. Yay. And when this is complete, this order is complete, this will go up in value. It stacks. It doesn't. You don't get any bonus for leaving it for any longer. It just adds on. You know, the next thing. So Earth will give us 15,400 energy credits and 800 experience. So it should go to 2,000 experience and 35,440 EC, which it didn't. Why did that disappear? I'm now a little concerned. Oh, they auto-claim. Oh. I didn't know that. I wonder if there's been an update for something, because they didn't do that before. When I was playing through on single player, they didn't update. They didn't claim. They would just stack, and then you'd have to claim them yourself. You see they're shining here, so I can click them and actually click the button to claim them. I'm going to leave this for a while and have a look see, because our energy didn't actually go up, but I can't click that to claim it anymore. Can you lose these? How much would that be? That would be 1,800 credits. If I click that button, it should claim it. Yep, I could click that button to claim it if I want to. What if I right click on that and cancel it? It auto claims it. It must be these expire. These things down here, new ones end up in the top. So as they get pushed down, see, a new one end up at the top there. As they get pushed down, they must expire after a certain amount of time and auto claim. Awesome. So if I just right click these down here, there you go. So that's what that noise is. That's us making monies. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. We are learning all the things. So now, who wants what? You want oil, you want copper, and you want iron ingots. Well, iron ingots we can do again. That's really easy. Oh, F. Iron ingots, we'll just go supply and demand. Ba-bum. And then our ships will go and do it. And they're happy to do that. Awesome. Cool, cool. So we've got 8 points now to upgrade things. Let's slow down time a bit, shall we? We want copper because Mars now wants copper ingots. So we need to at least unlock copper mining, unlock copper extraction. I want to go straight to level 2 with it because it's just worth it. Boom, there you go. And we've got copper ingot level 2. Cool. I'm going to upgrade the stamper to level 2 as well, because then we've got them. We've got them upgraded. Sector limits will be useful. Not right now, we're okay for the minute. These ones also do. Robot build speed is it increases build speed. Stationary weapon control limit is how many weapons you can fit per ship. So right now we have 1. You can go to 5. Hyper jump optimization is how quickly the ships can jump. You see their little engine charges and go. Item teleportation and liquid teleportation and energy transfer are how quickly it can transfer items around. So you've seen here. Zap, zap. Oh, let's go to 1 speed. Zap, 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 zap. If you speed that up, it goes zap really fast. I think it might do 2 at the time. Actually, I'm not sure. But we need to make copper ingots. So to do that, if I go T, go here. In fact, we need to go to a new world. So Earth and Mars are doing iron. So shall we get Saturn and Jupiter doing copper? And then Venus can be Venus. I don't know what to do there. So if we go here, press T, click on copper extraction and go build station. It will build exactly the same station on Earth, but will be designed for copper. So it's easy. It just works like that. It's just so much simpler. I could go to Earth and expand this one out here. There is a limit on how big you can make stations, but if you go into the options gameplay, you can turn them up, which I've done here. So station size is now 16,000 blocks instead of 2,000, and the ship is 4,000 blocks instead of 1,000. So yeah, I don't know what it means by auto sell energy. I think that's you can just sell energy back to Earth. Yeah, I'm not sure quite what that means, but I think once you get an energy station, you can sell it to Earth just for energy credits. Yeah, seems weird that only Earth would want energy and no one else does. But hey ho. So yeah, so I could build another platform on the side of this if I wanted to, and make it a copper smeltery at the same time, so we could have copper coming in and ore coming in. What other ones do we have? We have nickel, silicon, gold, and titanite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 things that can be extracted. Now I don't know how to find out how big a station currently is. Manage. Open blueprint. That's the default blueprint. Oh, this is 1,500 out of 16,000 cells. Let's modify this and see. Let's get rid of all this fancy stuff around outside. It is kind of armor, so if anyone comes in to attack you, it's got to break through that armor, break through that armor, break through that wall to get to the core. So these things on the side do make sense. They are there for a reason. But to my knowledge, the computer doesn't attack you. You attack him, and he will attack ships that go into his sector, but he doesn't attack you. So don't quite know why you need armor rotation. I suppose they've done it just to make it look good. That's why. Because if it was just a box, it'd be boring. He says he's about to make a box, but boring and functional. You know, if it's boring and works, then fair enough. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, there's no like copy and paste function, but that's okay. Off you go, robots. Speed up time. Let's get all of that off. Get all the feet. Why did you drop them? Oh, I see what's happening. They're taking out bits in the center, and it's causing the end to fall. Okay, that's fine. If there's no space for them to put a block of iron or whatever you're just deconstructing, if there's no space for the robots to place it, they will just drop it and it will fall to the planet below, or whatever. It will just fade into nothingness, and you lose it. So if you're ever destroying something that's expensive, like if you do get up to making the titanium ore stuff, these things up here, some of these things, you know, nithal composite, which is apparently expensive, and you've got like copper gold composite, that sort of stuff. If you ever get up to those and are removing them with robots, make sure you got somewhere to store them, because they will just drop it and get rid of it, and you'll be like, no, how dare you, how could you. Okay, actually what I want to do is I want to shrink this down to find out how much it costs. Look at that big lump over there. No, another one there. No, why would you do this? I could just cut them off there and not got rid of these, but no. And again, not fussed. I'm not fussed. If I was worried about it, I would build it from the outside in. I'm not fussed. Iron ore is not really that terrible. Not that bad to make. It's going to happen again here because you're going to take that corner piece off and it's going to drop into nothingness. Yay! One other thing I have discovered if you want to remove an entire station and keep the goods, leave the core till last. Because if the core is set to be deleted, they'll go and do that first, and the whole station drops into nothingness. You lose the whole thing. So, don't do that. Right, let's go manage. Let's go save as a new blueprint, and we'll call this smeltery. And let's go manage, and let's go open blueprint. This is 1377 for this. Now I could shrink it down to the bottom if I wanted to, but we'll leave it here. Fine. Yeah, 1377. And you can run a simulation just to see what it looks like. I think. No. Run. None of the machines are running. Okay. Fine. Whatever. So yeah, it's 1377. That's just for the iron smeltery. So if we say we want to have this one station break down all ores. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ores. Alright. 1377 times 8 is 11,016 blocks. That means it would fit. That means that this blueprint repeated so many times over here, so many times over here. So we've got every one using the 4 smelters in the center. So I just put another one on the side that's exactly the same, make it copper. One on the side exactly the same, make it whatever the next thing is, carbon or whatever. And did that 8 times, it would become 11,000 blocks, and we can have 16,000 blocks. Oh, cool. Okay, let's edit this. I think it's much easier to edit in this build mode than it is in normal mode. So, how many blocks across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 to there, so it's 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 blocks across, is that correct? These are 3, no they're not, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Yes. So if I want to build it 27 across, it's going to go 26 across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And as I'm building across, it expands the grid behind it, so you can just move. That's the furthest I can go. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And then I'll go more. Oh, that's fine. Now if I go here and I hold shift and just drag, it will fill a whole block in. So I can fill in this whole background layer like that. Awesome. Now we want to go 3 tool. All the way along the outside. You can use WSD, just hold the mouse in one place and then use WSD to go backwards and forwards. Yeah, that's happened before. Sometimes the mouse isn't quite in the place you think it is. Oh. Boom. There we go. No. Must remember, when you're changing wall heights, you have to click the block you want to build with. Okay, so we want to go level 2 heights. There. I'm just going to put all the walls and doors. It's just going to be a repeating thing all the way along. And we want one on the roof, but I don't know quite where to put that yet. So now what I want to do is I want to get a machine. We want an extractor. This is all the machines. In this blueprint mode, you can build all the machines because you can plan for the future. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Like that. There we go. Okay. Then we want to go 2, 3, and then all the way down the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And put in hatches. Ah! I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just dig into a wall and do that. Makes sense in this mode. Then I've got to delete the hatch. Makes sense. Okay. Now build that and the hatch there. Okay. So that's that thing there. I might just put batteries in the center because we can only put 8 robots in and they're there. So we might just have more batteries in the center because we're going to need more batteries because smelteries use a lot of batteries. Okay, so we'll do level 2 floors all the way along here. Right along there. A little awkward it has to be that sort of way, but it's uneven because I can't do a great deal about it. I might even make this 4 tool in there. Just to yeah, just because I can. So there we go. Okay, batteries. We might as well just fill it for the batteries, I think. And then what we're going to do is put in the tubes. So this is another one that's going to fill from the left over, but there's only like 2 ways it can go, so not particularly fussed about it, if I'm honest with you. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a wall there, 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 just temporarily. You'll see why in a moment. Oh, I keep pressing Q and it jumps out, back out. So if we put in a tube, click and drag. Now tubes automatically point the directions they can go. You'll see it here. They can't go down, so there's not put a thing there to go down. But if I go here, it does go down. That's why I put that wall in. It just stops that happening. That's all. It's the same here. So we want you to go that way, and we want you to go this way. We want you to come this way. There we go. And then the tubes can come down to there, down to there, and then we can just simply put in a 1 layer wall there, because I guess delete does the whole thing. Dum, 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 and the tubes are all in the right places. Awesome. And then we want to run another tube down like that. Was that how I did this one? Yeah. Come down, we go that way and that way. Yep. Then you're going to come down. So it'll go through walls, but it won't go through the batteries. That's fine. Okay. Like that. And then we go you in there, you in there, you in there. They go in at the bottom. It doesn't matter. You could, of course, have this feed directly as well, like I just showed you there. You can have one machine feed another one directly. So out, and that'll do me. Right. Now I just need to turn off the rogue inputs or outputs that I don't want. You don't want it putting out the bottom here, because otherwise the ore will come straight down and fall straight through, end up in that pipe there, and then you don't want that because that will cause ore to go to the wrong places. I think that looks good. And now I need to set this, so I've got to actually click the cog here, and this wants to be copper. Click. And I don't want to do copy to all, because that will copy to the other iron machines. I want to use this one here. So copy this one here, and I think I want to copy, was it that one I did? No indicator that tells you. Yeah, there we go. And you're still on iron. So you're iron, you're copper. Okay, and then we want to upgrade this one here, and we want to be output, output. And upgrade this one here, output, output. Aha! And then we want to press K for the resources. We want to add a resource area of copper ore, which is that, including the pipes. You also cover the pipes. I have realised this is wrong. I actually want to drop this down one. I'm going to add normal copper blocks there. There we go. And now that station has both copper and iron, and it can accept both, and that all works, and it all will all do its thing. Okay, so now we're using 2,700 blocks. So save, run simulation, stop, run simulation. I don't know why that's full and that one isn't. I don't quite get this simulation thing. I think it's all supposed to feed and do things, but it's just not working. It's supposed to show you that it burns this and then drops down to here, but for some reason it's not doing it. So, but whatever. Whatever. So yeah. Oh, and that's something as well that I think I mentioned a lot of live stream about there being things on the Steam Workshop. It's now integrated into it, so I can send this to Steam. I can also go to the Steam Workshop and get some copies of stuff. So it'd be quite cool. So I want to upgrade this now. So if I right click it, go manage, and I want to press that restore from blueprint button, because I think that will add stuff to it. There we go. And the ship jumped out of the way. Okay. So if you modify it in the blueprint and then click the restore from blueprint, it will just expand the station. So you don't have to build it all out here. You could build it out here and then do it, but obviously in the blueprint editor, it's a lot easier. Now we speed up time, and our robots will go, hey, I can do this. I can grab these and I can build this, and everything will be awesome. Yay. And that is literally how easy it is to make your own stations. And we are pretty much self-sufficient. The only thing we're doing is getting energy from Earth, because we haven't unlocked energy from carbon yet. Carbon's a whole another thing to go along there. I'm going to claim that because claim. Auto route. I don't think I wanted to do that. Oh yeah, that's yeah. So it says that's the previous order we completed. We claimed that. This is the next one. Because we have this tech unlocked, I can click auto route, and it will make the route, which is now done. And then I can just close that, and now my miners will go and do their thing. So that's even easier for you. You can just click the button and go, hey, get this one. Hey, get this one. Alright, you want oil. Don't we have oil somewhere? F. Oil. We do. We do. Boom. And I put that down there. It's turned green because the ship's already gone onto it. Because we have a ship doing oil. So there you go. It's easy. It's so easy once you get going. Once you get going, it's easy. It's when you aren't going, it's hard. Why is there a hole there? Why have you left a hole there? Robots? Good. Okay. So they're doing their thing. Everything's happy. We've got some more points to upgrade. So let's upgrade our sectors, because I feel like we're going to need some more of those at some point. So let's do this. This will give us 16 sectors. There we go. Sectors become more expensive as you go. So, and research station literally turns energy into experience. Right. Gonna upgrade the stamper again. In fact, I'm going to put the last 4 points into this, and we're going to go all the way. Boom, there you go. Our stamper is now fully upgraded, which means these are going to smelt so much quicker. See, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. They're happy, happy, happy. It does annoy me that I've messed up the inputs on these and the outputs and stuff, but I can ignore that, hopefully. Why are you here? Oh, okay. So yeah, so now we've done the oil one. We can claim that. And water. Hit the water button. No? Why not? Why not? We have water. Oh, we don't have a supply of water. That would be mining it from a planet. Yeah. So we'll do that ourselves. We'll manually do that. Press that. Water. Take it from there to there. It'll turn green because, once again, we have a liquid carrier doing its job. So, we could build this station out as well. We could happily build another version of these. Going down. It's a bit weird this station wastes some space at the end. I don't know why it does that. But this station can't build itself because it has no people. And also, I don't think it can use them blocks because that is a demand, not a supply area. So, we might have to look into a construction ship. Might have to look into a construction ship. So, by the time we unlock all the tech, Earth is going to be the mega smeltery. It's going to be the place where all the ore comes to get smelted down. And it looks like our 3 ore miners can't actually keep up with the smelteries. Sorry, the extractors. I think on this side we'll put some batteries in too, and then we won't on the next ones, because we'll probably have better stuff for that. So we might go with a tier 2 ones for that. Okay, so who wants water now? We have. Oh, we have that. Command is 40. No, the order is 400. What? Hang on. $220 out of 400. Okay, I don't understand that. I don't know why that's saying 220 out of 400. Yet the oh, it's probably because we're fulfilling 1, so there's going to be 400 left at the end. That's probably what that means. So when this water tanker comes back, it'll have. And okay, so Earth wants copper. That's quite useful because Earth has a construction ship. Boom, there we go. Earth has a construction ship? No, Earth has a smeltery. That's what I was trying to say. Interesting that I said return from blueprint, yet it didn't change this center bit here. Be 4 wide. So I guess restore from blueprint doesn't overwrite anything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'd have to remove that and remove that. Put in a hatch there. Put in a hatch there. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now, if we press F and we go copper ore, we have 2 deposit. I mean, they've got a demand for it. I wonder if we could sell to them. Let's pause the game. See, I didn't set these up. There we go, look at that. So, that's a demand. That's a supply. Okay. When that's done, we can go design, manage, update link blueprint. Yes. Boom. There we go. That's why they weren't showing, because it wasn't actually. I find it really weird that it doesn't run simulation. It fills them up, but it doesn't actually move them. I'm sure it does on the default ones. If I go station like this one, go run simulation. No, it doesn't. Okay, fine. Ignore me. Okay, so now if I press F and go copper ore, click. Yay, we can create supply and demand there. And I'm going to do supply and demand there, but I'm going to drop this to the lowest priority because I don't know what happens with it. So we can sell to them if they want it, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So if I unpause that, what are our miners going to do? Our miners are going to go a bit weird because they're like, well, hang on a minute. The iron is a higher priority, so we're definitely going to go and get iron ore first. Hey, and one went to get copper. That's because we have a priority 8, a priority 6, and we don't have any other one now because this asteroid must have run out. So they will get iron first, and then we go copper ore. This is a level 2, so I'm going to increase this to a 6. So 3 stars are going to be 4. Now I'm confused. Hold on. What's... Oh, this is a copper. Yeah. So 3 stars are going to be 8. 2 stars are going to be 6. So you can also have one. You're going to be a 6. Really, I should just do 1, 2, 3, shouldn't I? And then if I put in another one, it will get a higher priority. That would make sense, wouldn't it? No, let's not do that. Let's do a different version. This is a 2, so it's going to be a 4, which makes it the default one. This is a 3, so it's going to be a 6. Wait, what? That's going to be a 6. That's going to be a 4 because it's 2 times 2 is a 4, and that's going to be a 4. Okay, does that make sense? If it's a 2 star, it's going to get a 4 priority. So was that the bottom 2 middle iron smelter for Earth are not connected, and the second copper tube is not connected? Ooh, what have I? Hold on, let me confirm this. So this wants to be a 4. This is a 6, and that is a 4. And then copper. That's a low priority because that's a 0, and then this is a going to be a 4 because it's a 2 star. Okay, and then we're going to get 1 from the asteroid as well, there, and that's going to be a 1. Okay, so you're going to do things. Right, so what's not connected on here? You're right, something is, yes, you are absolutely correct, well spotted. There we go. Right, and yes, thank you for that, Daughter of 22 Gods, thank you. The bottom 2 middle iron smelters for Earth are not connected. You are absolutely right. How did I miss that? So they've not been going ever. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that. Right. Okay, so who wants what? So, bomb. Let's see here. So, copper. Supply and demand. There we go. The bomb. So, now Mars wants... What does Mars want? Mars wants nickel. We don't have any nickel, Mars. Sorry. We also don't have any iron ingots, copper ingots, which our new colony wants, right here. So we could probably do... Now, do I want to upgrade this building, or should we make a new one somewhere? Because you can make large stations in this, it's not really a problem, and building them isn't complicated. The problem with upgrading this one is that it's going to require a construction ship, which again isn't actually a huge problem. We could make one. We could make a construction ship. Let's build a construction ship. Why not? Ships. Construction ship tier 3. I really like the look of that one. Very nice, but I don't have the resources to make things. Although we could. The construction ships are tier 2 anyway. So we might go with a tier 3 one and then adjust it because we don't have the things for the batteries. So let's build that one. Yeah, because that stores loads of iron, loads of stuff up here for construction. And it will auto drop over. So if something requires copper, I believe it will automatically go, okay, I'll grab copper instead. Although, now I think about it, I kind of want to build one with just got... How many things were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 blocks, and then there's loads of titanium mixes and stuff like that as well. So a construction ship could have 8 segments to it. I suppose it's what we choose to build things out of, isn't it? I also have no idea what them green flashy line things are, and the purple one down the bottom. Seems to go into it. I think that's every time a ship jumps, it sends a thing in, and then every time something is smelted, it like actually. So we get, if we had all this going at once, it'll be going, which is quite cool. I kind of like that. You're selling to Earth, aren't you? Yes. Right. I'm thinking we should upgrade one of these ships. At least one of them. Make it bigger. Make it bigger, make it better. Yeah. Let's go into the blueprint. There we go. Copy and call this the minor I don't want to call it advanced because it's not going to be minor Mark II. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a minor Mark II. Boom, there we go. And what I'm going to do is 1, 2. Oh, hold shift. That's all it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Gotta be 6 on the edges. Although I could get rid of the center hull. Right, get rid of that there. I'm going to put in a 3 tall wall down there, all there, and up there. It's basically going to get pods added to the side of it. Level 3 wall, please. Bit annoying. You can add hatches to walls, but you got to delete the hatches before you put the walls back on. Don't auto join. That's annoying. Oh well, we'll put another one outside. Yeah, like that. There we go. So in that case, there's no point in putting that wall there. Oh no, yes there is. Yes there is. Oh. Okay, so they can come in and out via that there. Then we press K and we're going to add an all resource zone to there. And we're going to add another all resource zone to there. We're going to make that 64 as well. Can we do that? Let's do that. Let's extend the nose out. No, shoot. Got that. There we go. Then we put level 3 walls all around here. That makes it 65. If I want to make it 64, do this. Just because I want to make it another 64, that's all. There we go. We have 64, 64, 64. Awesome. Yeah, and I'm going to remove those hatches there. and put in this wall is going to be dropped to a level 2 internally. Like that. Then we're going to put in hatches there and there. There we go. That's the design of the ship. How cool is that? 64, 64, 64. Yeah. Awesome. Shame you can't add extra engines to it, but we put railguns in there if we want to, missile launchers on the end of it. No. Laser cannons, that sort of stuff. They take up a lot of space, those things. Tanks aren't really used. Pipes are used for piping things around. Tube joint, I don't actually... I think they're... I don't know what they're for. Oh! That's for pipes to overlay. Ah, okay, I know what they're for now. There we go. So a tube joint is for pipes to overlap each other. Cool. Not that we need pipes in there, but I'm just okay. I might do that as well, just because I can. Okay, so there we go. Save. Miner Mark 2. Awesome. Close. So what I want to do then is, can I... Nope. Can I relink this to a new blueprint and get it to just build, update the ship? Unlink blueprint. Manage. No blueprint is assigned. How do I assign the blueprint to it then? No, I don't think I can. Okay. So I might just have to mark these for deconstruction. How does that work? Mark all for deconstruction. Now we don't want to do that because we'd lose everything for that, but that's okay. We're going to upgrade things to Mach 2 miners, so we might just stop all our miners doing stuff. You transfer. We need to actually use up some iron ore because we don't have any. Oh, I thought I told you to stop. Damn you. Right click. Stop. So what I want to do then is I want to go into blueprints and I want to build like however many of these. How many do you want to build? Should we build 3? Yeah, let's build 3. And we'll build them off the back of the station here. So one there, one about 2. Nope. Build. On there, one about 2. Nope. Would you construct that, please? And I kind of want to turn off. Where did the thing go that was marked for deconstruction? What? Why did you go here? Why are you here? I'm confused. What are you doing? Stop. Okay, and then I want to stop you as well, please. Okay, local jump. No, you can stay down there. Local jump allows you to jump around inside the system. Local jump. So you can reposition your craft, so I'll put them down there, and then they can be deconstructed. Once our two wonderful brand new things are going, I do want to build a construction ship. I could swap these to being construction ships, couldn't I? They've got enough people on board. They've become small construction ships. Construction ships would automatically go and find the materials that are required. So if you're building something that needs copper, they will go and find the copper. I think I might do that. I think you you're going to be renamed to mobile construction vehicle. Awesome. And your auto logic is, I don't know what that means. Press K. We want to change this to be iron ore. And then auto logic restock. Ah, there we go. You get all the stuff you need. Awesome. Cool. Right. So if I press J and go here, right. I've just realised we don't want you to do that. Boom. Go back here. Would you help build that? Because you can have two things building the same ship, and it works absolutely fine. So essentially, I want it to use up its resources that are in it. And then I want to make sure it doesn't go and fill it up anymore, because we want it to go and deconstruct some things for us. Awesome. I like how they all end up with different designs on them. You can set the designs, obviously. You can. Why didn't the hatches go in? Manage. They do have hatches. Why didn't the hatches go in? That's a bit weird. Don't know why the hatches didn't go in, but we'll do that anyway. We'll manually put them in and they'll go and do stuff. There we go. Fully operative. Job done. Are you going to come and do this as one too? Yeah, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I don't like that design. Don't like that wall design. So we can go design, set wall type. That one. Is that the same as that one? No, it's not. I don't know what wall type that is. That's the design we're going to go. Design, set wall type. That one. Yeah, our miners are like that now. Okay, and you are going to go auto logic, mining ore. And you are going to go auto logic, mining ore. You are going to come here. You're going to come here, and you're going to come here. Off we go. Zoom. Okay, let me actually slow down time a little bit here. So, I want to modify this station now. Even though I don't actually like the design of this station very much. But we're going to modify it, because that's what we do. So, I'm hoping if I do it this way, start from the bottom and go up, it'll, that's the order they'll deconstruct things in. If they don't, yeah, fine. Right, and then so I want to go you construct. The robots will come out. And no, they'll take down the wrong parts by the looks of it. Oh, no, that's okay. Right, okie dokie. And then they'll put them back in their ship because that's what they can do. We can transfer the iron over to this one just to empty out our hull a bit more. No. And then we want to upgrade this thing. We can do that quite easily. Okay, because we want to put copper ingots on this as well. Really not a fan of that. I just, it's not a very effective design. You've got these coming down here and then these coming down here when you could have one line come down and feed two of them. There's just this one extra redundant line which just isn't required. So we'll go with it. We'll go with it for now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to go into the design and manage, open blueprint, and we're going to copy this to be Stamper Station 2, we'll call it, because we can. And I want to remove all of that, and then I want to put this same thing on this side, and then one above, and do that sort of thing. So let us just basically hold shift, build a great big area like that. Mirror this here. We want batteries. And then down here, because I can put 3 in, we can put robots in so it can actually build itself later. Although we've got a construction ship now, so not a worry about it. Right. Okay. And then I'm actually going to do the tubes the way I want to do them because I think these are weird. So I want a stamper. Give me a stamper. I'll leave a gap. Do that one there. One there. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of stampers. There we go. Okay, and then tubes. So basically I want all the tubes to go this way, and all the tubes to go that way, and then I want all of you. What I want to do is I want to put in 2 thick walls, one there. You're going to come down there, so there, 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 that one, that one, that one. And we're not going to have them on the end, so it's going to be a slightly smaller array, but hopefully a more efficient one. Oh, hole in the floor there. I want it. Right, let's just put in this tube all the way along. And what I want to do is, you want to come this way to that one. You want to go there. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. We do need one here. We do need one. Stamping machines here. I'm going slightly mad. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay, so you come to there. You go to there. You go to there. You go there. There. And really, that shouldn't even exist. Okay. That comes in, goes along, goes down, one goes down there, and there, and that one, when it is there, because that's going to be a wall. Okie dokie. Three high wall around the outside. Zip. Okay, and because I've designed this differently, that's not used. It's got a slightly smaller array of where tubes will go. Because of this here. That's fine. That's fine. That can become something else, I suppose, if we want it to be. Yeah. Okay. So tubes now need to come down from here. To there, and then you need to come down as well to there. Okay. I could run you along there. Be fine. Do you know what? I can actually run that along there. That will be fine. That'll be absolutely fine. You want to go there. Okay. But yeah, so this is a completely different design, and down to there. Right. What I want to do then is I want to copy this one, go that way, that way. So it comes down and it pushes into these two smokes here. So if I now copy that one, and then just go click, click, click. Make sure I don't miss any this time. Because it's very easy to do. It's very easy to miss them, as has been proven. I'm so glad I've got extra eyes on YouTube watching me, so I don't have to worry about getting it all terribly wrong. And this one wants to come out here. In fact, this one, do you know what? I should just grab a tube and just go boom, boom, boom. The same here. Out, out, out. Because that's easier than trying to copy things, because I don't know exactly what is going to go where on these, because they are well, these ones will all be the same, but then the top one's a slightly different design, and the oh no, wrong. How dare you destroy my beautiful work. That's wrong too. It's getting it all wrong. There we go. Right. Tube. Keep calling it a pheno tube. It's not a pheno tube. It's a It's a word that escapes me. A pneumo tube, pneumatic. It's a pneumo tube. Oh, they also don't want to go down, do they? No, they do not. We'll end up filling the bottom area with ore. It's not what anybody wants. You don't want the top. Bonk. Bonk. I have no idea if the game's actually still going in the background whilst I'm in here. I can unpause it, I think. Press space, see what happens. Okay. So now I want to... there we go. So I can unpause it in here and the game carries on in the background. Okay, I should have done that when I started. You're going to be copper. Okay, and I'm not going to copy it all. I'm going to use this one here, copy machine settings. Oh. Then... Yep. I really wish there was a thing that showed the difference between this and this. You know, just show me the bar inside it or something. That'd be great. That'll work really well. I'm going to leave them little blocks in there because they're just nice reminders. But yeah, that'll work. So there we go, K, and we're going to add a resource back, and we're going to go, we want copper. Yeah. Book. And we're going to add a resource, and we're going to go copper ingot. Yeah. And we're going to right click that and say that is a demand. And right click that, and that is a supply. And this is the sample station Mark II. I think I'm going to redesign this one as well. Not now, but I think I will, because I just don't like it. I do not like this feeding thing here, where this one only feeds this, and this segment feeds that one, but that segment fills up first, because that's how the system works. And it's just, mind you, this is the same. This is only going to feed from this side here. The way I would have it would be a space in between, and I didn't do that on this one, but that would be if I'm designing my own station from scratch, which I might well do. Might build some stations completely from scratch. And I see, look, this one works for simulation. This one shows me what happens. Look. Why don't the other ones? How strange. Maybe because the game was paused. If I put... You can push spacebar to pause the game. So yeah, that's why the simulation wasn't running, because it was paused. Okay, that's fine. Right, so now can I manage... oh, you're linked to the wrong... How do I... Assign. There's an assign button. I could upgrade these. Select station. That one. Click. So if I now right click this and go design, no, manage, restore from blueprint. There, look at that. Look. Awesome. So if I go in here now, go to my ships and get the miner Mark II, and go assign to you, and assign to you, and then I say, hey, would you be so kind in your manage to restore from blueprint? You moved up because that's fine. And would you do the same? Manage restore from blueprint. Ta-da! Awesome. Awesome. That's really good to know. So you can assign... Oh, great. That means you're going to come along and try and build this and then probably fail because you're not very big. Oh, we got an upgrade. Hey, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so let's collect some of this money we've got here. So let's just right click these and it put them. There you go. We're still not Not there yet, but that's fine. That's fine. So you want iron ingots, you want copper ingots. We can do the iron ingots. Oh, wrong button. F, iron ingots, high demand, and then we shall get some ships that will do that. I'll just leave that at Mark 4. I'm not fussed about. It's just really the mining routes are the ones that I want to make sure you get priorities for, because you want to make sure they're going down to the 3-star worlds first, because they get stuff quicker. Okay, you are to construct this. So all robots come back, because that construction ship can now jump to a closer place. I'm really confused as to why you're putting in all the like batteries and stuff before the floor. That's different. Not normal. Okay, so it's nice to know that you could design a whole new station and then just assign a station, assign that blueprint to it. So I could redesign this whole thing and assign the blueprint to it, and then it will just rebuild it in that form. Although it doesn't remove old things from the looks of it. So if I was to actually reorder all these things in here, it wouldn't remove them and move them around. It's not smart enough for that. But I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You'll just sit around not doing a great deal because you can't. You need upgrading. Ah, yeah. See, on this one, it's going to put the nose bit in, but it's going to leave that wall in there, so it doesn't remove the old. Go down and do you can also come back to Earth. Maybe you'll get built. No, it really doesn't look like they remove anything that's already there, which I suppose is kind of a good thing, because then, you know, if you assigned completely the wrong station to something and then it just went, okay, well, I'll remove the robots or whatever. Yeah, see, that's not upgraded properly. Manage. What? All for deconstruction. Whoa, go down, come down, come down. Whoa. And then manage all from blueprint. So that would remove the whole thing, but keep that, and then you could build a new one around it. Ah, okay. Manage roof core. So I'd have to manually go in here and yes, it hasn't renamed. Yeah. So you can upgrade ships, but it doesn't work anywhere near as well as you'd expect, really. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. You've got slightly different doors to this one. That's the thing. You haven't got the doors there. You have got the doors there, but instead of the doors there, the doors are behind. You know what? You can stay there. You really going to deconstruct your own thing? Can you do that? I didn't think you had anywhere to put the stuff. Okay. That's fine. $64, $64, $64. Why didn't that work for those? Something. Wait, what? Hang on. Let me look at this blueprint. What have I done here? I have a blueprint. That's the blueprint. So why is that over there? Why have you only got 4 batteries and 4 robots? Why didn't they didn't get built correctly? These were the ones I built. These were the new ones. They didn't get built properly. Something went very wrong with those. You send that off so I can redo. Yes, I don't know what happened there, but something, I clearly wasn't paying attention when they built them, and they didn't build them to the correct spec. Because you should also have one there, and you should also have one there. Where did the other miner go then? Let's see. Fleet. Ships and stations. Miner basically is idle. So you're here. Right, let's speed up time and... Whoop. Missed him. Go back to Earth. You're correct. You're not correct, but I think you will be correct once you build. You're not being built anymore. Oh, I paused the game. Oh, there's no miner there. On expedition. Four, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there you are. Nope, see, you're broken too. How strange. Why didn't they get built correctly? That is very bizarre. I don't know what happened there. For some reason, they only got 4 batteries. They didn't get the extra mining bits at the side. Because these were fresh built. We built 2 new ones. They were fresh built. Got that. Right, would you be so kind as to finish this ship and then show me? Okay, press K. So you get the extra ones. Manage, restore from blueprint. Yeah, there we go. I don't understand that at all. So we've got two ships which are like this. They're different designs as well, but whatever. We're going to set them back onto mining because mining ores. You not do anything? Don't you have a... Oh, there we go. Awesome. Right, so he's gone off. Okay, let's actually have a look at some of this ore stuff, shall we? So iron ore. We've got a deposit coming from here, deposit coming from there, deposit coming from there. That's fine. Copper ore. We've got one coming from here. Oh, we've only got the one copper ore. Okie dokie. Iron ingots. We have a supply but no demand. Copper ingots. We have no supply and we have a demand but have no supply. Why is that? This is not built yet? It's not built yet. I'm really thinking you need a much larger cargo hold for storing all the materials in. Let's upgrade this one just here. So 1, 2, 3. Hello? I'd like you to remove... Oh, thank you. There we go. All of that down. Not the front of the ship. That's fine. And also I'd like to remove those two. Okay. Could you prioritise yourself? Thank you. And we want to do a 3-way... Why are you dropping the blocks? Oh, they're falling out of the bottom of the spaceship. They were literally falling out the bottom of the spaceship. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, don't stop. You're all sort of broken. You're wasting all my resources. Stop. It's not done properly. Foolish little robots. Okay, so put in, bring that down there and make that up there, and there we go. It's now got 119. But in fact, what we're going to do is we are going to delete that zone and we are going to add in a zone there, a zone there, and a zone there. So we've got 42, 42 and 40. There we go. 42, 42 and 42. I don't actually like that. That looks a bit weird. Okay, there we go. So it's got three, so it can contain 3 different materials. Okay. Would you jump over here now, please? Yeah, jump over there. And then would you help with the construction of this? Which means you'll go back to Earth to pick up stuff and then come back in, and that's absolutely fine. Okay. So we have more trade routes for copper. Supply and demand. Boom. And we have copper ingots, but we don't have any copper ingots yet because we don't. Ah, I also need to put these walls in. I didn't do that, did I? I didn't put any rooms in. Nah. I need to just kind of make them up where they go, because we're not actually following the rules as it might be. Hopefully you'll remove those so that I can put in new ones. Come on. Now they're going to want to build the actual things. It's odd. Normally they build the back floor and then build all the units. I'm not sure why they're doing that. Maybe because it's upgrading, so it's just going from the core out. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just because it's going from the core out. That's strange. Oh well. I want you to remove those, and I want you to move some walls here as well. So, that one, remove. That one, and that one. Put in 2-layered wall, there, and there. Don't pause it. And then we'll put in a hatch there as well, and hopefully they'll be able to get in and out, because otherwise they can't get in and out of this hatch. They've got to come in here, go along, which is making their life a little awkward, to say the least. Okay, so we've got a bit more money. Cool, we've got 10 upgrade points. We can do more things. All the things, all the happy things. Ah! Now they're removing things. I think when the ship repositioned, they've actually decided they're going to start doing the things. They've reset. So cool. Okay, that's getting built there. Takes a long time to build stations. Earth's much quicker at doing it. Mind you, we've only got one construction ship. If we had more, do that. That looks really strange. Hammerhead thing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, basically I've just got to carry on doing things. I want to explore some more. Go out somewhere. So where's our energy carrier? Which I reckon that's hiding. Earth. Nope. Nope, not there. I don't know what you're doing. Why are you here? Why are you here? Are there not enough trade routes for you? Possibly. No. What are you doing up here? How strange. Right, would you be so kind as to go that way? Right next door. Let's claim this one. This way. And that one. Oh, it's 10,000 that one. Oh. Can't do it. I have no power. But we can get back round again. Okie dokie. Jump. Back to Earth. Buy energy. Like all the energy. 30,000 means we can only really claim 3 sectors, but we have to obviously have to jump out there. It costs power to jump. So let's go here. Claim this one. Let's go here. Claim. I didn't. Oh, wait, pause. It popped up with something at the bottom. You are what? There's a station there, a defense station. And that's a ship. That's worrying. It's only 1,000 to claim this one. Okay, we'll claim this one. Go here. Claim that one. Aha. And then I don't think we have enough to claim anymore. So we're getting ourselves some more colonies, and we need more colonies because the more you trade with them, the more points you get, and the more points you get, the better things are, and yada yada yada, and all good and all happy, and also the worlds as well. So now we can go back to Mars. Bloop. And I can set you to be an energy carrier, and then you'll go and do your thing. Cool. Thank you. I should really put a door in front of here, shouldn't I? For you. Would make so much more sense to have a door in front. So if I now bring up trade routes and I say iron ore, we've got a level 2 deposit over here as well. Let's do that. Set that to priority 4. Yep, that's confirmed. Okay. Let's go copper. Have another level 2 one. So we want to go there, and that wants to be level 4. Awesome. We're still not sending any up there. I don't know if we're sending them or not, or whatever. So was that what that thing was? Energy carrier, copper ore to ore processing. Oh yeah, we sold 43 copper ore and got 817 EC for it. Cool. Okay. Okay. But that's okay. That's good. But as these get mined up, get colonized, we'll have more demands. I think you can upgrade a colony to level 3 at the most. I don't think they go any further than that. Oh, no, this goes to 6. Mars goes to 3. Earth is 12. Right, okay. Okay, so I take that back. That's fine. Right, I really want this station to be built now. Come on. Colony upgraded. Woohoo! Who was that upgraded? Would you thank you. And then but you can get out the front of the ship now. That makes so much more sense. Okay, so we have a colony level 1 there, which requires plastic plate. Was this non-colonizable? Or did we... Did we not? We did claim that one. Don't know what the stars above their heads mean. I don't quite know what that means. We claimed that one, but no colony was established here. That seems a little odd. Okay, well, you want iron ingots. We can do that. We know we have the iron ingots. Oh, that's oh god. Oh, Earth wants there. I'm going to set you as a higher priority. We want to get the fledgling ones going. Okay, so we need plastic. These want plastic. We're nowhere near making plastic yet. I'm just confused as to this world here because nothing tells me it's not colonizable. No resource tank available. Well, you've got energy, and you're an energy carrier, so surely that would make sense. We can also put some batteries in here if we want to add some more energy to this. I want to do that. I want to do that. Let's add another 3 batteries back there. There we go. Awesome. It's a bit weird because all these are technically not, they're not top down, they're side view. So our entire ships are, if I go over here and turn the camera, really flat. But I think it's just like a representation. It's kind of like a cutaway. If that makes sense. So you've got to remember that when you're building ships. So they're not top-down view. They are technically side-on. Although you could also do top-down if you wanted to. You know, if you wanted to build the Enterprise, someone can do it top-down. Why the hell not? Right. Go back to Earth. I'm going to buy more resources. Can you jump to here? So is this mustn't be a colonizable world, which is interesting because it's got planetary deposits but no colony on it. So yeah, don't go there with it blown up. Let's go here. Colonization started. No colony here because this is a non-place. Paying for 1,000. I don't get why some are 1,000 and some are 10,000. Oh, and now we can't claim this one. Why can't I claim that one? It doesn't even come up with a... At least that one has the blue symbol around it, this one does not. But it's not telling me that I can't... Let's go back to Earth and recharge. Again, costing us lots of money, but it's fine. Right, now let's jump over to here again. That'll leave us with 29,000. Can't claim it. Why can't I claim that sector? I'm at 16, aren't I? I'm at 16 colonies. That might be why. So let's upgrade this then again. Yep, there we are. Bomb, everything control 32. I'm gonna upgrade stampers. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We've got loads of stuff to go. People are starting to want nickel and plastic. Where is plastic? Plastic is here. It comes from oil, so we need to look at oil. Okay, look at that. And circuits tier 1. Oh, unlock new techs. Now I can claim this one for 1,000. There we go. Boom. Okay. So I assume when it's 1,000, it's not colonizable then. That must be what it is. Or am I only allowed so many fledgling colonies? Because these aren't being done either. This must be a non-world. I've done that. I've done build an energy carrier and brought energy. Okay, we'll set you as energy carrier again so you can go and do things as and when you need to. Okay, so you want iron ingots? Off you go. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to set Earth down to lower. In fact, I'm going to set Earth to like 0, so it's not particularly a major one there. Copper ingots. We have demand. Aha! There we go. So, boom. Boom. Awesome. Alright, so that means if I go with copper here, I can now do that. Awesome. That means we should start, hopefully, making copper ingots and doing stuff. I probably need some larger carriers. We need to expand. I need to look into oil processing. I need to look into some large carriers and getting some more things going. But unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it for now and come back later and do that then. But I'm really enjoying this game. I kind of find myself playing it a lot. I have dumped quite a few hours into this during the week, and it's been very enjoyable. But I will definitely not save over this save this time around. So we can come back next week and give it another go and see how we go. So you're going to restock and then you're going to come and destroy the stuff and then probably drop it on the floor, aren't you? No, you're not. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I think we'll have to leave it here. And come back next week and carry on. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you again in the future. And until then, as always, have fun.